Hey everybody, welcome back to Trickster Nation. My name is John, the Rideshare Trickster, and this is my first official YouTube rideshare video, unedited, because I don't have the software. So, what you see is what you get. Let's keep it real. Let's have some fun. Before I get into the video, I'd like to ask you to please hit that subscribe button, click on that bell icon, that way you get notified when I post new videos. Join up with the Trickster Nation. We're going to have some fun with this. Like I said, this is my first video, so bear with me, and let's get down to it. Seems to be this growing trend in rideshare, and I'm sure you've heard about it on other rideshare YouTuber channels too, but I'm going to get a little more in depth with it. And what I'm talking about are emergency medical calls, where somebody, instead of calling an ambulance, got you were the one that got that lucky ticket to be put into a situation that you have never had to deal with before. Sucks, don't it? So I actually had a situation where I had a medical emergency, and instead of having the person call 911, they called a rideshare company. Why? Ambulances are expensive, rideshare is a lot cheaper, and we're probably going to get there a lot quicker than the ambulance is going to get there. However, we don't have the training to deal with emergency medical calls. At least most of us don't. And even if you do, that's not what we signed up for. That's their job over here in the big boxy trucks with all the pretty flashing lights on it. Not for you and your car, okay? Reason being is, if something should go south from the time that you accept that ride and that person's in your car till the time you get to the hospital, who's going to be responsible? Who are they going to go after when they file a lawsuit because that person didn't get to the hospital on time? Do you think the rideshare companies are going to jump in and go, "Oh, we got your back, don't worry about it"? Hell no. Have you ever had to file an accident claim with one of these people? Try a medical lawsuit or a death lawsuit. Yeah, good luck. You think your rideshare insurance is going to jump in and say, "Hey, we got your back on this too"? Hell no. That's not what it's for, okay? So, here's my situation. I'm sitting in a well-lit parking lot waiting for my next ride to come in. And ding! Guess who got the lucky ticket that time? I did. So I accept the ride. It's about 2 miles away. As I'm pulling up to the front of the house, I can see that there's a couple people outside already. First thing that comes to my head is, oh, there's people I'm picking up. Nope. They were waiting for me to show up. As I pulled up, I cracked the window, and I could hear them saying, "The rideshare car's here. Get so-and-so. We need to get so-and-so to the emergency room right now." Red flags everywhere, okay? I already know now I'm in a situation that I shouldn't be in the first place. However, my doors were locked, and I can't stress enough, and you talk to anybody, any YouTuber, they're always going to tell you, keep your doors locked because you don't know who's going to be getting into your car. In this particular situation, by the time I started talking to the first person, all 3 of my other doors were being tugged on and people were trying to get into my car. So again, keep your damn doors locked. Anyway, I'm talking with the person outside. I said, "What exactly is going on here?" The person responds with, "So-and-so cut their arm open and they're bleeding and they need to be taken to the emergency room." I said, "I'm sorry, I can't take that ride. You're going to have to call 911. "Oh no, we called you, and that's your job, is to take the person from point A to point B." Yeah, it is, but this is a medical emergency, okay? This isn't something that, as a rideshare driver, we're trained to handle, nor are we covered under insurance to handle. So I reiterated and said, "Look, I'm not taking this ride. you need to call 911. Of course, I got the normal retort. Well, you need to cancel the ride then so we can call another one and blah, 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 blah. This is a trick that I used with the app that bought me and that other person critical time. I said, fine, I'll cancel the ride. And I drove off. I drove about 2 houses down, made a right turn, I stopped. I didn't cancel the ride. I let that timer keep ticking. This whole interaction took less than a minute, okay? So I've got 4 minutes on my side still. So my little timer's ticking away, tick, 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 tick. What do? Switch over to my phone mode, call 911. Get in touch with the 911 dispatcher, tell her the situation, give her the address, tell her what I saw, what I was told, and that they need to send an ambulance out. I said, if they need me for anything, I'm at this location, I'll wait, and so on and so forth. That whole 911 call took about 3.5 to 4 minutes. I hung up. I still got about 30 seconds on my timer. They haven't canceled the ride yet, so I'm not canceling it. What am I going to do now with this 30 seconds? I'm going to wait. Then the timer runs out. So now it's telling me cancel the ride, passenger no show, whatever the case may be. I left it open still. They can't request another ride on whatever phone they were using until I cancel or they cancel. So another 4 or 5 minutes goes by, and guess what? I hear sirens, and they're getting closer. As the sirens got closer, canceled the ride, drove off. Hopefully the person got into the damn ambulance and went to the hospital and is doing okay. Bottom line, we are rideshare drivers, okay? Not medical professionals. Even if you are a medical professional, we're still working on somebody else's platform. We have to follow their terms of service. Lyft, Uber, your personal car insurance, your rideshare car insurance, they are not going to cover a situation if somebody doesn't make it to the hospital in your car. You're the driver. You're responsible for what happens to your vehicle, the way you drive your vehicle, and of course what happens inside your vehicle. Just remember, I want to go home at the end of the night. I want to come home to my wife and my kids. Just like I'm sure you want to get home at the end of the night or the end of your day. Use common sense. The tip that I was giving you today was I was able to use the app to buy that person some critical time and enough time to actually get an ambulance before they could call another rideshare car. That's it. Like I said, unedited, not polished, straight to the point. What you see is what you get. With that being said, I hope that you never have to deal with a situation like that. I am a former medic and a former first responder, so I knew how to handle the situation. The only thing I can tell you, don't panic. Just get away from the situation. Drive down the street, drive around the corner, do whatever you need to do. Call 911, give them the address that's on your phone, tell them what you saw. Let the professionals, whether it's the police department, fire department, medics, whatever, let them do their job. You do yours. With that being said, stay safe. Keep it real. Keep it professional. Trickster Nation.